The Hawks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This game in Houston marks the start of the homestand for the Rockets. And, of course, Carmelo Anthony. He won't be an option for them.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. Durant. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Okongwu. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. James left side. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Atlanta with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Brooks outside. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside, KD. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Durant's got 7.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Ron with the ball. In the corner, Ibaka with it. Pass to KD. With the drive. He shoots again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
LeBron drives in. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. The Hawks trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Takes it inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Brooks outside. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. James in the post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
At the line for your Rockets.
And both free throws, good for James. The Hawks trailed by 5. Pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Screen by Ibaka. The 3 from KD. Okongwu grabs the board.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Here's Durant. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Loud for your Quad City Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Pass to Herter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
To the middle, Kusevsky.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Prince. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
All right, fans. Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Adams drawing the double team. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Lets it go from the wing. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Ibaka comes with the double team. Back to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pokusevski. And they'll get another chance. To the paint. With the clock winding down. Adams' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to KD. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
.106 left in the first half. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Durant. Goes to the reverse layup and cracks it in. Durant's got 15 points.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Fire! It's Durant on the wing. Fader on the way. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
It's Powell on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Houston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Out to KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
First team.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making
it. Ibaka outside. KD on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trailed by 9. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hurt. From deep. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low. Here's Richards. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Hampton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poked away. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Herder, no good. Houston leading by 7. Driving to the basket. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Adams outside. Back to Schroeder. Goes back up. And it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Hampton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Drive by Adams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pass to Schroeder. Got a piece of it. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Richards. And here is Hampton. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And they're able to recover. A beautiful reverse field. Richards got 10.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Herter. He hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by James. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Going inside, and James throws it down.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. 21 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Over in the corner, Williams. Clock at 6. And that one's good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
To the middle. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Embiid. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Pass to KD. Rebound by the Hawks. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by KD. LeBron drives in. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Hawks.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that one, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta with the ball. It's stolen by Ibaka. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
James outside. From deep three-point range. No good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was made.
Hearts full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Where in the belly of the beast is deadly. Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. Got tied up, like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids.